Special census being conducted right now. Counting everyone means more state dollars to improve roads, parks, and services. Fill out the fast, easy, and secure form at MurfreesboroCensus.com. Complete the census at MurfreesboroCensus.com. We're about ready for the second half, or the second game tonight between Stewarts Creek and Smyrna. The Stewarts Creek girls won 52-43. And here with the starting lineups and the play-by-play, Brian Barrett.
All right, John, here we go. First of all, we'll have to give you Smyrna on the way out here tonight. So, actually, Smyrna's the team that I've got. So 1, 2, and 3.
Sean Goggins. The head coach,
11. I'm missing one, so I'll do my best here to get those to you. So here we go with your starting lineups. Number 3, Micah Shaw, 6-foot senior guard. Number 1, Landon Nelson, a 5'10 junior guard. Number 11, Sean Goggins, a 6'3 sophomore forward. Number 2, Des Carpenter. He is a 6'1 senior guard. And I think 4 is the last starter, Taj Roseburg. He is a 6'1 senior forward. I'll correct that once they turn the lights back on and all that here. So Shaw, Nelson, Goggins, Carpenter, and I think Roseburg for Adam Jones and the Stewarts Creek Redhawks. Now for the Smyrna Bulldogs, number 2, Tyreek McCarver, a 5'10 senior point guard. Number 1, Zakis McCarver, a 5'8 sophomore guard. Number 3, Caden Matthews, a 6'6 junior guard. Number 24, Corey Daniel, a 6'4 junior forward. And number 4, Jan Kinzer, a 6'2 junior guard. So McCarver, Matthews, Daniel, and Kinzer. They go senior, sophomore, junior, junior, junior. While Stewarts Creek is senior, junior, sophomore, senior, and senior. So Coach Omar Smith of Smyrna, John, he's really got a fairly young team, and we saw their JV play too. He's got some talent, some up-and-comers, and they've been surprising some folks this year.
They played their last 2 games. They played very well.
For the Bulldogs.
So it'll be an interesting matchup tonight.
5'8 sophomore.
Well, they're introducing Smyrna here. And it was indeed Roseburg who was that final starter there for Stewarts Creek. I thought it was 4, but they turn out the lights here at Smyrna and have kind of a projection on the floor.
Yeah, that's pretty neat, the little projection.
Yep. Wilson Central did that last year, and they kind of started a trend. And, you know, another trend that started is having the sponsors on a little slideshow that runs, and that's kind of gone viral around the county as well. So there you go. Starting lineups going, and don't forget, if you're listening to the game and want to watch the game, you can head to WGNSradio.com, and there's a player there you can watch right on the website. You can also go to YouTube and subscribe to the Big G TV channel, Facebook, as well as Twitch. Well, we're about ready to go. And it's going to be Daniel jumping with Goggins. Should be a good game. Definitely a great crowd. Downstairs is packed. Upstairs, both sides, I'd say maybe 30%, but a lot of folks standing around the end zones and everything. So,
and a Tuesday night game.
Yes. 2 rivals playing. The tip controlled by Stewarts Creek. They're moving right to left. It's a bounce pass from Shaw to Roseburg, back up top. They work it down underneath, turning, spinning, and finding himself free is Des Carpenter for 2.
Des Carpenter.
Stewarts Creek in the traveling gray uniforms. Black numbers trimmed in red. Smyrna in the home whites with a little purple and gold on the drive. Matthews is going to be fouled, and that's going to be Landon Nelson.
His first, team's first.
Blackman boys lead Siegel 10-7 after 1 quarter of play on your Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard. Pass into the corner on the inbounds, McCarver. I'm going to have to say Zakis and Tyreek, by the way. Zakis has it now. Gives it up to Tyreek. Drives, puts it up from the right block. A little too hard. Rebound. That is Carpenter with it. Quickly down the floor. Spotting for the three. Roseburg thought about it. Shaw now in the corner. Right side, Goggins. Back up top. Here's Roseburg from downtown. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Matthews. Matthews turns, spins. Pops it from the left elbow, a little long. With the rebound, it's Goggins. And Shaw's going to walk it down the floor. Takes it to the right side. Now pulls up top of the key. Passes over to Carpenter. His three off the mark. Zakis bringing it down the floor. Surveys. Coach Smith barking instructions. He's on the S logo now. Zips it over left side to Tyreek. Into the deep left corner. They work it to Kinzer now. Kinzer tries the reverse, hit the bottom of the backboard. Got his own rebound, missed that. Here comes Stewarts Creek down the floor, and Carpenter stops, passes off. Roseburg thought about a three. Shaw has it now. He penetrates, goes up, right block, high off the glass, and scores.
Shaw is your perfect point guard. He penetrates, he brings the ball up the floor, he plays good defense, and he's the leader. I mean, you can tell he's the leader of this team, and he has a great beard.
He really does. He's got a full mane. Here's Tyreek. Bringing it now between the circles. Fakes right, goes left from the foul line. Flips it back out. It's Matthews with it. Matthews to the foul line now. Takes it back left side. Hands it up to Zakis. The sophomore between the legs dribble. Draws a double team, bounces it left side to Tyreek, who's going to bring it back up top. And Coach Smith saying, let's get in our offense here. They look a little disjointed at this point. So they get the ball to Zakis, and a whistle. Looks like Stewarts Creek's going to take a timeout here. Oh, it's Smyrna. Smyrna takes a 30-second timeout. How about a word from our friends at Parks Auction, John?
Well, the offense wasn't moving, Brian. That's why he called that timeout. Our friends, Let's Stand Vault and Bob Bug take the stress out of your real estate sale. From residential, commercial, farms to land, Bob Bug and Stan Vault are ready to put their decades of market experience to work for you. Parks Auction, they'll handle everything online at parksauction.com.
There was some TSSAA news today. Next week they are going to meet, and the only thing on the agenda is to consider allowing, after your 9th grade year, a one-time transfer anywhere without having to sit out. So we've been hearing about that.
Ninth grade then.
Well, the way it reads, it's anytime after your 9th grade.
Oh, anytime after.
So you have one shot. So we'll see. Foul line jumper up, fadeaway style, and it won't fall for Zakis. McCarver missing that shot, and Stewarts Creek down the floor. 4-0. Stewarts Creek, and now the ball stolen away. Roseburg just yanked it out of there, zips down the floor to the foul line. Puts it up, no good underneath the basket. Got a rebound though, he has it blocked. And I think that was Shaw who blocked it. Shaw quickly down to the foul line, to the right block, puts it up, no good but a foul.
Continue your discussion. I have one question about what you just said about the TSSAA. What if they make that move and then their senior year they move?
Teams first.
Well, if you actually move, then it's a legal thing. But if you were at Blackman and wanted to go play at Smyrna, one time you could do that without sitting out.
Or you say you move.
Well, there's that too. First free throw good. The second one by Shaw good. They will decide something next week or put it off, but that's at least on the agenda, and I don't think they would call a special meeting just to take up that one issue. So a couple of free throws, and it's 6-0 Stewarts Creek. Smyrna needs a bucket right now, and a whistle. It's going to be a Shaw foul, I think. Devin Rourke, 6'4" senior guard forward in the game.
His first, team's second.
Oh, they called that on Caden Matthews of Smyrna. No, that can't be right. It is on Shaw. I think it was just announced wrong.
He was running, trying to get out of a screen.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Smyrna wouldn't have the ball still.
Fouls on number 3.
And here coming down the floor after the steal, Carpenter gives it up. And it's Nelson who puts up a little jumper from the right side, and it's an 8-0 start for Stewarts Creek here. And it's Tyreek McCarver with the basketball now. Gives it up to Rourke. Senior, top of the key, handoff to Tyreek McCarver. Turn, spins. Now they work the ball down low. Roseburg puts it in, and the first points. Jan Kinzer with the first points tonight for Smyrna. 8-2, Redhawks. 3:04 to play in the first. Cutting through, putting it up off the left block. Yes, count it. And one for Des Carpenter.
Really good ball movement by Stewarts Creek early in this game. And getting some really easy looks at the basket.
Coach Omar Smith is not very happy with that foul. Cam Nelson, senior guard, forward, standing 6 foot tall, checks in for the Redhawks. The end one, no good, but they get the rebound. Goggins, now the ball loose. It's rolling on the floor. Hot potato, and he comes up with it anyway. Puts it up with the right hand and scores. Sean Goggins. Lead back to 10. Shot by Rourke, no good. Didn't draw iron. Stewarts Creek quickly up the floor. From the left block, Carpenter mishandled the ball. Can Roseburg run it down? He does control it now. Lobs it up and trying to put it up, no good for Rourke. And here's Nelson bringing it down the floor. They're going to call the offensive foul. 2 officials blew the whistle.
Fouls on 0.
One pointed to the other, and he emphatically said offensive foul.
For Smyrna.
Daniel is back in, and Rourke out for the Bulldogs. 2:22 to go in this first quarter. It's a 10-point Stewarts Creek lead.
Smyrna's got to take some better shots.
Yeah, they've been kind of wild. Daniel has it right wing, now drives. Goes baseline, turns, spins at the block. Now floats one up there and draws the foul. This is going to go against Sean Goggins.
And right there, Adam Jones probably upset at Goggins because there was no reason for him to foul him. He had him where he wanted him.
And he gets to try his hand at a couple of free tosses, and the first one is good.
And if a team is struggling like Smyrna is right here early, the least you want him to do is get him at a free throw line where they get a free shot.
Second one is good too, so he hit a pair and got the bucket anyway. 12-4 your score. 2 minutes exactly left here in the first as Shaw brings it down the floor for Stewarts Creek. Bounces it to Goggins. He looks inside, nothing there. Now a 3 by Nelson on the way. Off the back of the rim and no good. Rebound, pushing it up the floor. 2 long passes, and that third pass, or that second long pass there, Matthews couldn't control it and turns it over.
Just what I'd said, they seem to be rushing everything Smyrna is offensively. Good defense, though, by the Redhawks, too. Causes some of that.
6 foot junior guard forward Jerry Taylor, number 5, into the game for the first time tonight for Stewarts Creek. 12-4, Redhawks on top. Goggins into the right corner. Here's the 3 that is good by Taylor. He comes in and just cans one. First bank 3 makes it 15-4 Redhawks. Here's Tyreek driving in the lane, puts it up from the right block, crawls over, will not fall. Shaw quickly down, takes it, turns, spins at the block, now kicks it out. Taylor thought about a 3, didn't take it, now drives in, too far underneath, flips it back out. Here's Goggins for a slam and a foul.
Sean Goggins.
That rumble you feel in Smyrna is the thunderous dunk.
Well, he took it up and between two defenders and just slammed it home.
Sean Goggins bringing down the house. And a 30-second timeout, Smyrna. Let's step aside as well. 17-4 your score. Creek on top.
At Dr. Automotive in Smyrna, we're committed to providing local car owners with top-notch auto repair services. With over 2 decades of experience, our ASC certified master technicians are experts in both foreign and domestic vehicles, ensuring accurate diagnosis and timely, cost-effective repairs. From oil changes to major engine and transmission repairs, we've got the cure for your car. Dr. Automotive, keeping your car running smoothly, mile after mile. Visit our website, smyrnaautorepair.com.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Tonight's game brought to you by Roscoe Brown Heating and Air, First Bank, Murfreesboro Medical Clinic, and the law offices of John Day.
Halftime, Blackman leads Siegel 25-18 in boys. We'll go over the girls' scores during the halftime here. We've got several in tonight. Here's a chance for the three-point play for Goggins after the dunk. He completes a three-point dunk, if you will. 18-4, 50 seconds left. Tyreek McCarver hands it off to Kinzer. Now gives it to Daniel, goes to the foul line. Back to Kinzer. Jan pulls up from 8. Back of the rim, no good. Rebound, Goggins. He has been a vacuum cleaner on the boards. Quickly down, Taylor underneath, baseline, kicks it out. Here's a three on the way. No good by Cam Nelson. Goggins with the rebound. Shaw for 3 from downtown. No good. Crashing the boards, and Smyrna. Boy, he stepped out of bounds. Hey, he missed that. Here's Tyreek down the floor in the corner to Zakis McCarver. Yes, it's a First Bank 3. John, that's only their second field goal.
Yeah, they needed that badly.
Goggins drives baseline, has the ball tipped away with 5.9 seconds to play in the first. Creek up 18-7. They will inbound on the far baseline. Into the corner, now left wing. And they don't know the time. Carpenter lets the time run out. No clock awareness there. But it's Stewarts Creek 18, Smyrna 7 after 1 on State Farm Prep Sports.
Murfreesboro is conducting a special census, and we need your help. An accurate population count means more shared state revenue for things like road repairs, park improvements, and new sidewalks. Here's Murfreesboro Mayor Shane McFarland.
Another big benefit is the more dollars we receive could also help keep our taxes low. We need everyone to participate. So take part in our 2025 special census.
Count me in.
Okay, count me in.
And count me in too.
Let's make sure every resident counts. Visit murfreesborocensus.com.
For 75 years, Murfreesboro Medical Clinic has been a cornerstone of health and compassion in our community. From our humble beginnings to the advanced, comprehensive care we offer today, our commitment to you has never wavered. With 8 locations across Murfreesboro and Middle Tennessee, and over 100 physicians, we continue to provide the highest standard of care. Then, now, and always, your health is our mission.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
You know, Dana's located at 805 South Church Street between Farm Credit and the post office. State Farm Agent Dana Womack, 615-900-0877.
You're listening to State Farm Prep Sports on WGNS, Murfreesboro, Smyrna, streaming WGNSradio.com and on Big G TV tonight. Start of the second quarter, 18-7. Smyrna has the ball, trailing here, and wow, Zakis McCarver from way downtown.
Rainbow 3.
Yes, sir. Has cut Stewarts Creek's lead to 8. Goggins, lob over to Taylor. Taylor back to Cam Nelson. Hard bounce pass over to Carpenter, right side, top of the key, Goggins. Thought about a drive, didn't do that. Carpenter to Shaw, back to Carpenter. Now it's Goggins for 3 off the back of the rim. High for the rebound is Tyreek McCarver. Tyreek down the floor to the foul line, takes it right side, puts up a wild, crazy shot, and of course it goes. And there is a foul.
Smyrna only shot 17% in that first quarter. Well, they've already topped that, and they've equaled their field goal total already here in the second quarter. And Stewarts Creek, 54%.
The basket's good.
Chance for a 3-point play here for Tyreek McCarver to continue to whittle away at the Stewarts Creek lead, and he cans it 18-13. Smyrna on a bit of a comeback. Shaw walks it down, now picks up a trot, hands the ball over to Nelson, and the ball tipped out of bounds on the throw, but it's off of Smyrna. Coach Adam Jones going to the bench and bringing in Davion Greer, 6'1" senior forward center. Give him a little more size inside. Here's a three, spotted for it. It's off the rim, no good. Carpenter. Now Stewarts Creek's maybe a little quick triggered. Tyreek McCarver, crazy wild shot, falling to the floor, and it went in. He's going nuts.
He's innovative, I'll say that.
And they work at left wing. Nelson, the answering three is no good. High for the rebound is Greer. I'm sorry, Daniel. Wrong 24. Tyreek McCarver shoots for three. Will this tie us? No, it will not. It's off the rim. Shaw pushing it up the floor. In the lane. Crazy wild shot there by Des Carpenter, and it goes. Their first field goal of the second quarter. 5-point lead, but quickly down is Zaccheaus McCarver and puts it in from the right block.
There's crazy wild shots going everywhere.
Am I telling a story when I say crazy wild shots? It's nuts. Landon Nelson penetrates. Flips it down, baseline shot. No good by Greer. Rebound, and he just runs right over Zaccheaus McCarver.
Fouls on number 20.
Frustrated that he missed that easy layup, and then he got in and tried to bump it in.
Daniel is back in. Let's see. I can't tell who came in for Stewarts Creek, but I believe it's Roseburg who's back in. And a phone made its way onto the floor. So they blow the whistle.
And answer it.
I've seen other things, but I've never seen a phone thrown on the floor. Tyreek McCarver has it. His team down by 3, 20-17. Zaccheaus has it now. Asks for a pick, doesn't use it. Hands it off to Matthews. Matthews at the left wing. Flips it back up top to Tyreek McCarver. Coach Smith calls a new play here to Tyreek in the corner. He's going to try to go baseline and is tripped up. The whistle blown on Landon Nelson. It's 2 on Nelson.
Foul is on London Nelson. His second, team's third.
Jerry Taylor comes in for Nelson to keep him from picking up number 3 real quick. And Smyrna on the sideline will throw it in. Zaccheaus to Tyreek. Tyreek has it now. McCarver looking around. Now fadeaway jumper for the tie. No good. It's a rebound for the Redhawks. Shaw, left wing. Roseburg back to Shaw. Flipping it around the horn. Right side to Des Carpenter now. Cutting through top is Jerry Taylor. Works between the circles now to Shaw, left side. Back over right side, a 3 on the way, and off the back of the rim by Des Carpenter, no good.
They're settling for threes right now.
Yep. Tyreek drives in the lane, puts up another wild shot, this one short. Rebound, Shaw. Bounce pass to Roseburg, brings it back out. To the left wing. Carpenter drives to the lane, and a whistle foul on the Bulldogs. And that's on
Fouls on Matthews for Smyrna, his first.
That's his first foul.
First.
Brody Webb is in the game for Smyrna. There's another check-in too, I think. Stewarts Creek into the left corner. Shaw pushes, and they're going to make that an offensive foul. So Shaw commits the offensive foul there. A little push and shove.
Shaw, his second.
That's
team's
2 for
fourth.
him.
For Smyrna, Weathers and Webb now in the game.
Weathers, number 10, and Brody Webb back in. Or I told you about Brody. So Corey Weathers, sophomore. Here's a 3, top of the key. It is no good by Daniel. Here's Stewarts Creek down the floor. It's still a 3-point Creek lead with 3:35 to play in the half. Fadeaway jumper from Des Carpenter from the right side.
Tough shot there, but he really put up nice floater up there.
Webb has it into the corner. Here's a 3 for an answer from the deep left by Sakori Weathers. He just checked in. And a timeout, Stewarts Creek. It's a 22-20 lead for the Red Hawks. 3:17 to play. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Craig's Tax Service.
We perform tax preparation, individual tax returns, corporations, partnerships, and all your payroll bookkeeping needs.
Brett Craig with Craig's Tax Service.
Craig's Tax Service is located just off Memorial on Heritage Park Drive. You can contact us at 890-2233.
It makes sense to get help with your taxes. Call 890-2233 for an appointment.
We are proud to support all Rutherford County student athletes.
Craig's Tax Service, 890-2233.
Shop your favorites at Dillard's, JCPenney, Rue 21, Hot Topic, and more. Grab a bite at Crab Fever, Sam's Sports Grill, Olive Garden, or Miller's Ale House. With more than 60 retailers, you're sure to find something that you'll love at Stones River Town Center. Find them on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for style tips, upcoming events, and sales information. Stones River Town Center, off Old Fort Parkway in Murfreesboro. Shopping centered on you. Online at shopstonesriver.com.
I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. You're listening to Prep Basketball.
Our game tonight, State Farm, Prep Sports, and Big GTV. Brought to you by Sir Pisa, J. Mullins Jewelry, Winners Trophies, Donut Country, and Parks Auction.
Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard update. Rockville 12, Riverdale 10 after 1 quarter. Boys action on the Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard, and they call an offensive foul on Stewarts Creek. And that was Taylor.
Taylor, his first foul.
First foul. And if it's the
player control foul.
It's a player control foul, so you don't shoot a free throw. But it is the 5th foul in the bonus situation. Smyrna, deep right corner. Daniel back to McCarver, off the rim, no good for Zaki. Tip up won't go. And a whistle and a foul. John, this game shaping up like the girls' game. Strong first quarter for one team.
Number 24.
Tough one in the second.
His second.
It's definitely what I'm seeing is both teams, the first quarter, Smyrna settled for threes. Second quarter, Stewarts Creek settled for threes. And then you got McCarver was red hot there, got it back in this game.
Yep. First free throw missed by Corey Daniel. The second one on the way, good. So hit 1 of 2. He's got 3 free throws on the night. Smyrna has drawn 2 within 1.
It's hard to believe how this game started, that it could be down to 1 already.
Isn't that the truth? It was, well, here's the turnover. Quickly down for the lead. That was Brody Webb with the bucket.
Brody Webb made a good pass a while ago, too. He's kind of put a little spark.
Stewarts Creek led 18-7 after the first quarter, and it's now 23-22 Bulldogs. Pass up top to Roseburg. Look, stops. He's going to put up a 3, and it is no good. Rebound, Jan Kinzer. Kinzer to bring it down. Fakes right, goes left to the foul line. Now tries to knife his way through 3. Here's a 3 on the way, and Brody Webb with the first bang 3. He scored the last 5 points.
Yeah, he's a good one. What year is he?
Brody is a junior.
He's really
got a sweet shot, doesn't
he?
26-22 Bulldogs. Stewarts Creek trying to stop the bleeding. Missed 2 shots underneath. Got a 3rd rebound, and putting it in is Cam Nelson. He would not give up on that. Smyrna by 2. Webb gets it across. Finds Weathers. Now back to Webb. Pass is almost intercepted, but putting it in is Weathers, and a foul. Boy, John, Weathers and Webb have been a real shot in the arm.
I mean, they're passing the ball well, really moving the basketball, which is something they were lacking in the first quarter.
His 3rd.
Greer for Stewarts Creek has just picked up his 3rd foul, and he will have to come out. And Omari Simpson comes in. He is a 6'4" junior forward center. The and one, no good, but a whistle. And there's going to be a Smyrna foul.
Fouls on Corey Daniel, his 2nd.
On the rebound after the missed free throw. Smyrna bringing in Jordan Clay Joseph, a 6'7" senior center. Both of these teams have played a lot of guys tonight. Smyrna leads by 4. Stewarts Creek with the ball, under a minute now to play. Taylor has it now, right side. Takes dribbles to the top of the key. Handoff to Nelson. Now back over to Roseburg. To Nelson, left wing now. Taylor, and the shot from the corner, it's going to be a 2 for Simpson. Swing just on the line.
Well, Smyrna's gone to a zone, and Adam Jones trying to find somebody who can hit a 3.
Foul line jumper is up and good by Zakis McCarver. First player in double digits with 10, 22 seconds.
Well, these are 1-2-2 here, but
these student sections are really into it with 10 seconds. Carpenter looks at the clock, 7 seconds. With 4, with 3, Carpenter rolls off, trying to get an open shot, and he's not going to get it off. 30-26 is your score. Smyrna with a big comeback in the second quarter, take the lead into the locker room here at halftime. Again, your halftime score, Smyrna 30, Stewarts Creek 26. You're listening to State Farm Prep Sports.
This is Craig Buckner with Mills Family Pharmacy.
Mills Family Pharmacy on South Church at Veterans Parkway.
You or your loved one are on a complex medication regimen. We can pack that into a multi-dose planner that's labeled correctly, that simplifies your life.
Mills Family Pharmacy, dedicated to providing customers with services that are customized to meet their needs.
Your medications dispensed in a 30-day multi-dose planner, labeled correctly with each individual medication on each packet.
Mills Family Pharmacy, next to Toots on South Church at Veterans Parkway.
You know, everyone has a more. First, it's a pony. Then to be on the cheer squad. Your more grows up just like you do. But your more can still carry you away or make you cheer. At First Bank, banking local gets you more. More of our time, more access to local bankers, more flexibility, and more product choices. Because getting more empowered and confident helps you pursue your more. That never grows old. First Bank. Bank local, get more. Member FDIC.
Parks Auction. We handle everything.
You have a staff that comes to your home. They tell you what to do. They walk you through it. It's been my experience that what I thought I should get for my home, I got much more for it.
Visit our website at parksauction.com.
Hi there,
Parks Auction, 896-4600. Stan Vaught and the Parks Auction team are proud supporters of local high school and MTSU sports.
If you need concrete work done, who would I call? Dan France Concrete. Here's why. He's local. He attended Walter Hill Elementary, Oakland, and MTSU. He served our community as a school resource officer for 9 years, and he's involved in the community.
This is Dan with Dan France Concrete, wishing all Rutherford County student athletes a great season. Study hard, play harder, and be safe.
Dan France Concrete is a licensed and insured residential and commercial concrete construction contractor serving Middle Tennessee. Check out danfranceconcrete.com online to see some of their work.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
You can check out WGNSSports.com for the latest prep and MTSU sports news, schedules, podcasts, and more. That's WGNSSports.com. Got time for the scoring here, brought to you by Fans Heating and Air, Winners Trophies, and JHA Company, Josh Houston and Associates. Having a little halftime dance here. Here's the scoring for Stewarts Creek. Micah Shaw with 4 points. Landon Nelson with 2. Sean Goggins with 5. Des Carpenter with 8. Amari Simpson has 2. Jerry Taylor with a first bank 3. And Cam Nelson has 2. For Smyrna, Tyreek McCarver with 5. Zackees McCarver with 11. He's had a great first half. Corey Daniels with 3. Brody Webb came in, sparked him with 5 points, also a first bank 3. Sakori Weathers with 5 points, also a 3 in there. And Jan Kinzer has 2 points. A tale of 2 quarters. 18-7 was Stewarts Creek with the lead at the end of the first quarter. It is now 30-26 Smyrna here at halftime. I want to recap the girls' game quickly for you. Won by Stewarts Creek 52-43. Smyrna led with Micaiah James with 22 points. And for Stewarts Creek, Camden Ward, the leading scorer, with 12. We'll take a timeout, and we'll be back with the team stats here on State Farm Prep Basketball.
Head over to J. Mullins Jewelry to check out their selection of rings, watches, custom designed jewelry, and much more. They're a local business located at 352 West Northville Boulevard right here in Murfreesboro. They have gifts for all occasions, weddings, graduations, anniversaries, whatever you need, you can find it at J. Mullins Jewelry. That's at 352 West Northville Boulevard or online at mullinsjewelry.com.
It's not just a home or a car. I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton. We see your home and car as the time and memories you put into them. Give me a call at 615-895-2700 and let me help you give them the protection they deserve.
Local business owners, you know how important it is to be here for your customers. I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and I run a small business in Rutherford County too. I'm here to help you protect your small business. Call me at 615-900-0877.
Hey, it's Brian. I want to tell you about my bank, First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. You know, in a world that's changing, replacing local with global, personal contact with a screen, and human expertise with AI, I'm happy that First National Bank of Middle Tennessee is here in Murfreesboro with real experts that will show up to get the job done. 2 locations on Gateway and Memorial Boulevards.
First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. We show up for you.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 401715.
For 75 years, Murfreesboro Medical Clinic has been a cornerstone of health and compassion in our community. From our humble beginnings to the advanced, comprehensive care we offer today, our commitment to you has never wavered. With 8 locations across Murfreesboro and Middle Tennessee and over 100 physicians, we continue to provide the highest standard of care. Then, now, and always, your health is our mission.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
30-26, Smyrna leading Stewarts Creek here at Smyrna. And here are the team stats. Stewarts Creek with 16 rebounds to Smyrna's 13. Stewarts Creek shot well, 48%, 12 of 25. They had 1 first bank 3, but they had Smyrna had 26 shots. They were 10 of 26 for only 38%, but they have 4 first bank 3s. Stewarts Creek perfect from the free throw line, 3 of 3. Smyrna 4 of 6 for 67%. Stewarts Creek with 1 turnover, and Smyrna with 2. And just to say it again, first quarter was all Stewarts Creek. The second quarter was all Smyrna. So that's where we stand. Smyrna 30, Stewarts Creek 26. We'll be back with the start of the second half after this timeout here on State Farm Prep Basketball.
Hello friends, Lenny Farmer with Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home. More than I can count, we have taken care of families who were totally caught off guard with the passing of a loved one. There are so many details to tie up, it really can be overwhelming. Again, more than I can count are the comments from families who have pre-planned and pre-funded their or their loved one's funeral, saying, "It would have been a financial hardship had we not." Let me help you pre-plan. Call me at 615-893-2422.
Hi, this is Amanda from Animal City. Come do business with my family. You'll find us at 919 Northwest Broad Street right here in Murfreesboro. As your local pet store, we're here to build relationships. That's just one of the reasons that we've been a staple of the Murfreesboro community for more than 34 years. Come see why Animal City is the trusted choice for pet owners all across town. Visit us today at 919 Northwest Broad Street in Murfreesboro. You can also find us on Instagram at Animal City TN.
When we started our flagship restaurant on Broad Street, who would have known we'd have grown and touched each four corners of Rutherford County? Now we have locations in South Murfreesboro, Smyrna, West Murfreesboro, and the original on 860 Northwest Broad Street.
Swing by one of our 4 locations after a game for some good food and fun.
Thank you, Murfreesboro, Smyrna, and Rutherford County.
Thank you to our patrons and customers.
Thank you.
Good food and fun. At Bud's Tire Pros, we sell all major brands of tires, and we invite you to stop by today for that next set of tires. Or maybe you need us to check out your vehicle before you head out of town. We offer everything from brakes to batteries, alignments, and more. No appointments necessary, just stop on by.
I'm Allison Mitchell with Bud's Tire Pros. We're located on East Main Street, exactly 3 miles from the town square, 1 mile past Rutherford Boulevard. Visit us online at budstirepros.tn.com.
For more than 36 years, Wilson Bank & Trust has been proud to serve communities all across Tennessee. As an independent local bank, we provide banking products competitive with large banks, but delivered with personalized local service. Wilson Bank & Trust has been community-focused since 1987 and looks forward to many more. Discover the power of local community banking that truly makes a difference. Give us a call or come on by any of our local 30 locations or visit wilsonbank.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
If your job situation is changing because of layoffs or restructuring, you may have to make several decisions. One important decision may be what to do with your retirement plan. Make sure your retirement stays on track. I'm Lee Colvin, your Edward Jones financial advisor, and I'd like to help. Stop by our office in the Public Shopping Center on South Rutherford Boulevard or give us a call at 615-907-7056 for a face-to-face appointment. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
State Farm Prep Sports on News Radio WGNS and Big G TV is brought to you in part by Toots Good Food and Fun, Stones River Town Center, Bud's Tire, and Wilson Bank and Trust.
Some boys scores that we have for you. It's, let's see, Rockvale. No, that's girls. Boys scores, I promised. Rockvale 33, Riverdale 25 at halftime. Blackman leads Siegel 36-31 going to the fourth quarter. And Tennessee lost to Kentucky tonight, 78-73.
Well, they've been struggling.
Yep. And Vanderbilt's beaten both of them. Here we go in the second half, underway here now. And it is Smyrna's basketball. The two McCarvers, Matthew, Daniel, and Roseburg, who fades away for that shot. Jan Kinzer, rather. He is the Smyrna 4. The number 4 for Stewarts Creek is Roseburg, but he is not starting. Shaw and Carpenter. Goggins, who's got the ball now. Roseburg is in there. And here's a 3 from the deep left corner. That is up and good by Landon Nelson. So that's a quick look at your starting lineups from JHA Company, Winners Trophies, Fans Heating and Air. 32-29, Stewarts Creek trailing here to Smyrna. Shaw throws it away. Coach Smith very upset. Smyrna won the second quarter 23-8. That's how big that turnaround was. 18-7 was the first quarter score with Stewarts Creek on top. So I'm sure Adam Jones had some things to say, and they come out shooting the 3 ball, so it's a good start. Shaw inside to Goggins, kicks it back out. That's where Nelson has it, left wing. He just hit that 3 over there. And Kinzer not having anything of it there, making him pass off. Now Goggins, once again, left wing, ball tipped and stolen away. Up the floor quickly, and the shot missed. Tip up, won't go. And the third time's a charm. That's Daniel, who finally got it to go, and a great steal by Daniel on the other end. A three fired up, Des Carpenter. First bank three, he's got 11.
Well, they didn't hit but one in the first half. Now they've already hit two.
Yeah. It's been a flurry. Roseburg going to get tagged with the foul, I think. No.
Foul's on Caden Matthews, his second.
It's on Smyrna's Matthews. So that was away from the play there. Turnover 2 as Stewarts Creek gets the ball.
Gave him an elbow there to the chest.
That'll do it every time. Carpenter in the left corner has it. Up top to Shaw. They're moving left to right as we see it here. Carpenter penetrates, pull up from 10, swish, barely rippled the net. 13 points, and he's got 5 here in this quarter alone. We've only played 2 minutes and 2.5. Zakis McCarver driving, lost control, brings it back out. Here's a three, and no good. Kinzer, but Kinzer's fouled, and he's going to get to shoot 3 free throws.
Kind of fouled him from behind, and
fouls on Landon Nelson, his third.
Trying to block it.
Team's first.
Landon Nelson picks up foul number 3, and Coach Jones not happy with that. First free throw good. I bet that frustrates coaches more than anything to foul on a three-point shot.
Yes. Kinzer just talking to people as he's shooting the free throws.
Second one good.
That's kind of calm.
You know, at best, you're probably shooting 30 to 35% from 3. Your chances are much better.
That's probably good. Yeah.
Your chances are much better at the free throw line. And he just nailed all 3, but they're going to wipe that third one off, a lane violation.
And that drives the coach crazy, too.
So 2 of 2 since they wiped off the last one. Smyrna by 2. Carpenter right wing to Goggins. Drives, gets in there, double teamed, bounces it down low, and Roseburg brings it back out to Shaw now. Carpenter in the front court near side. Over to Goggin, left side. Nelson has it at the wing. Back to Carpenter, cuts through, foul line, dumps it low. Great move. Shaw has his shot rejected by Corey Daniel.
They saw that one coming, and he probably would have been better, Shaw to hesitate. Let him jump over him.
Inbounds. Carpenter thought about the shot. They work it around the horn. And Nelson has it now. Shot hits the top of the backboard. That's out of bounds, but not called. Here's Smyrna bringing it down the floor and hits Zakis McCarver in the back of the head. He wasn't looking, and it goes out of bounds. Turnover, Smyrna.
Brody Webb in for the Bulldogs.
Brody Webb is coming back in, and maybe he's going to be the calming force that he was in the second quarter here in the third, because play has been erratic. 4:39 to play in the third, 36-34 Smyrna. Carpenter over left side to Shaw. In the front court, looks over things, passes deep in the corner. Nothing there for Roseburg. Bounce pass up top. Goggins for 3. Swish! Boy, that was a tough shot.
Shaw, Goggins.
Gives Stewarts Creek the 37-36 lead. Here is a nice runner in the lane for Jan Kinzer. He's got 6 third-quarter points. Baseline, running it in there is Nelson for the easy deuce.
Well, Stewarts Creek's red hot. They haven't missed.
Full court pressure here. Long pass up. Tyreek McCarver. Creek by 1. Nelson shot, no good. Kinzer shot, no good. I've called him 3 different names tonight. Shaw in the deep right corner. Here's a 3 on the way, and guess what? It's another rip for Landon Nelson. He's got 8 third-quarter points and a 30-second timeout here, which will keep 42-38 Bulldogs trailing now, John, and what a game.
Yeah, that's true. But I'll tell you who's got good game.
Stan.
You kind of hesitated. What about Bob? Doesn't he have game?
No. He can't shoot.
Seems like everyone is a real estate expert. They've got real estate game, man. That's what I meant.
Well, they do. They do have that.
But Bob and Stan can put in the decades of work for their clients to be the go-to guys. With Parks Auction extensive marketing program, you can receive the most money in the shortest amount of time. As Stan Vaught and Bob Bugg, Parks Auction will handle everything online at parksauction.com.
I mean, when you say decades, I'm thinking like 7 years ago with them. I mean,
no, that's way back. That's like, what, 1800s? 1700s?
Well, Lincoln said it.
Oh, yeah, so it'd be.
They were there.
Yeah.
When he was inaugurated.
Well, you ruined that commercial for me.
You took the bait on that one too, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. I fell right into it. It's getting late.
It is. How late is it? Oh, goodness, it's 8:30. Good crowd here, though, on a Tuesday night from Smyrna High School in this big rival game. Both games have been great tonight. Stewarts Creek girls outlast Smyrna. Who knows what's going to happen here? Smyrna tries the pass, stolen away by Shaw, bounces it to Carpenter. Carpenter, reverse, no good. Shaw with the rebound, puts it up right side, too hard. And a whistle and a foul on the rebound. And that's going to go against the Bulldogs' Brody Webb.
What caused that Smyrna turnover? He looked, he hesitated on the pass, and then he threw it, and then it's too late. They know
Well, he had committed exactly where the ball was going, you know. Yep. Carpenter now to Roseboro up top. Works between the circles, gets a pick from Goggins. Now drives in, puts it up, no good. Shaw with the rebound. He's going to try to go up and does, draws the foul, and Greer, I think, has picked up number 4.
Fouls on number 24, Daniel. His third foul, team's third.
Well, I had him with 3 already, so.
What a job Shaw's doing on the boards the last 2 trips down.
Yeah, amongst the trees.
He's always been a good rebounder.
He has, yep. Free throw, in and out.
Weathers for Smyrna.
Weathers is coming in, and
for Stewarts Creek,
Daniel will come out. That's the 24 that it was on. Free throw up and good. So Shaw missed one and hit one, right?
Right.
He's got 5. He doesn't shoot a ton, but he's always around the rack. Here's Kinzer with it. Kinzer drives, and there's going to be a foul on him. A couple of shots, too. And that one is on Rourke.
Fouls on Cam Nelson.
Cam Nelson.
Team's second.
Going to the free throw line here is Jan Kinzer. First one's good. Our game tonight on WGNS and Big G TV, brought to you by good neighbor State Farm agent Emerson Williams, located here in Smyrna on Enon Springs Road West at Hazelwood Drive. Second free throw, no good. Rebound, Stewarts Creek. Emerson Williams, 4'5", 2683. Stewarts Creek works it down in the corner. Now a pass inside to Shaw, and there's a foul. Tyreek McCarver, maybe. And it is.
They're posting Shaw down low. They're posting him up.
Team's 4.
He triggers in the inbound. And here's Nelson driving, and a wild shot, whistle, foul, and he goes down hard, but quickly back up. He's made of rubber.
Fouls on McCarver, his third.
McCarver now picked up 2 quick fouls. And Stewarts Creek is in the bonus. They lead 43-39 with 2:35 to play in the third, and free throws. First one good. Landon Nelson with 11. He joins Carpenter in the double-digit club tonight. Tyreek is going to come out with those 3 fouls for Smyrna. Nelson at the line. Here's the second toss. It's good. 12 for him.
Big trip down here for Smyrna.
Yeah, Smyrna needs to kind of put a tourniquet on this. They get it down. Here's Webb in the corner. The three ball on the way. Off the lip of the rim by Nelson. No good. Rebound. Put back, though.
So Corey Weathers.
It's Weathers. His 7th point of the night and a big one. Lead cut to 4 now for Stewarts Creek. They've got the ball up top. Thought about the three, did Nelson. Now drives. Shot blocked. Zakis McCarver down the floor quickly, and the ball is going to be out of bounds off of Shaw. Shaw tipped it away, but couldn't control it there. Can't get over this student section. Smyrna's got, I mean, they're in the upstairs gym just standing over the rail. They've got a whole section.
I don't think I've ever seen that here either.
Yeah. Three from out there, no good. And the shot missed by Nelson. I'm sorry, the shot missed by Landon Nelson. Cam Nelson almost had the rebound. Three on the other end by Carpenter. Swish. Man, that's a tough shot. It's a first bank three. He's got 16.
Des Carpenter.
The lead is 7 now. And Smyrna kind of back in that same situation. Blackman boys win by 10 over Siegel tonight, 53-43. Ball loose, turnover, Bulldogs. Here's Taylor down the floor, puts it up from the right side at the block. Jerry Taylor showing that football speed there. Lead up to 9. Long pass almost stolen away. Here's Brody Webb, drives, puts it up. No good, too hard off the glass.
Foul is on Cam Nelson, his 3rd.
Nelson picks up foul number 3. Final in that game, by the way, was 53-43. And the Blackman boys, John, have gone through the district first trip through undefeated.
It won't take long to get through the second half.
No, because Valentine's Day is the last regular season game. Second free throw good. So a pair for Brody Webb, coming at a really good time. Minute 5 to play here in the third. Shaw has it. Passes over right side. Here's a fadeaway jumper that is no good by Taylor. Rebound. Down the floor is Kinzer. Kinzer not going to give it up and lays it in. Boy, Kinzer, John, has 9 points here in the third quarter alone.
Yeah, he sparked them.
40 seconds. Shaw bounces it down low to Goggins. Goggins in the lane. Bouncer falls. Tough shot, and it bounced like 3 times on the rim.
Sean Goggins.
Webb, long pass up and threw it right in the hands of Taylor. Interception, Taylor. Shaw has it. They'll work for the last shot. 12 seconds. Shaw passes off. Left side to Roseburg. Bounce pass in traffic. Finds Goggins for a slam. Second dunk of the night.
Shaw.
And that is going to be the end of 3 quarters of play. Smyrna trailing at home to Stewarts Creek, 54-45 on State Farm Prep Sports.
Did you just move here? Was the Tennessee summer a surprise? If the heat and humidity caught you off guard, wait until you feel a Tennessee winter. Since 1940, Roscoe Brown has been helping families in this area, and just like you go to the doctor for a checkup, you need to let Roscoe Brown do a winter checkup on your HVAC system. Don't let the approaching Tennessee winter surprise you. Set up a winter HVAC checkup at Roscoe Brown.
Roscoe Brown. RoscoeBrown.com.
This is a paid legal ad.
Hi, this is John Day of the Law Offices of John Day. For more than 30 years, my team and I have worked hard to help injured people throughout Middle Tennessee. Over that time, we've helped thousands of people get the legal help they need when they've needed it the most. And if we're not able to help or aren't the right lawyer for you, we'll do the best to point you in the right direction. If you've been injured, call the Law Offices of John Day for a free consultation. And remember, there's no fee unless we win your case.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
We welcome you back. The Blackman boys victorious tonight by 10 over Siegel. Rockvale is leading Riverdale in boys. We'll have some girls finals for you as well, the scores we've been able to find coming up. But ready for this last quarter here. And a heck of a third quarter for Stewarts Creek.
Well, they shot 64% from the field, 4 threes.
My goodness. It's even better than a heck of a quarter. Leading 54-45, and they have the ball now. They work it over right side to Shaw. He surveys. Up top, Roseburg, really between the circles. Waving players around. Trying to lob it into Goggins. He's double teamed. Now he flips it back up top to Carpenter. Carpenter on the drive is fouled by someone. And that's Zackees McCarver.
Fouls on Zackees McCarver, his first, team's first.
Tyreek McCarver is coming back in with his 3 fouls, replacing Devin Rourke. Lob in to Goggins from Shaw. Carpenter from way downtown, no good. Tip up, Taylor won't fall. Jerk down the rebound again, and then slip to the floor and a travel. Man, that kid is super athletic.
You ought to think about playing quarterback.
Yeah, right. Smyrna, long pass up. Whoa, crazy drive there by Weathers. And Goggins, I think, is going to be charged with the foul. It'll be out of bounds.
Fouls on number 11, Goggins, his third.
It's 3 on Goggins. And back in the game is Corey Daniel for Smyrna. He comes in for Brody Webb. 7 points for Webb. Hit a couple of free throws in the third. Had a great second quarter. Really was a big spark. Lob in, almost tipped away by Shaw, and he gets to it. What a steal. Shaw, no look pass. Another one now to Carpenter. Left block, it's tied up. And it's going to belong to Smyrna. Stewarts Creek fans not particularly happy with that. Here's Carpenter down the floor to Simpson. Now here's Tyreek McCarver just taking it on in.
Tyreek McCarver.
How many different shots does he have? I mean, he and his brother.
Yeah, really. Top of the key, Taylor. Well, really left side. Now right side front court. Taking it between the rings is Roseburg. Over to Taylor. Stewarts Creek looks a little disjointed here.
Well, I think they want to get him out of that zone.
Penetration by Roseburg. Drives, puts up the shot. It goes, and there's a foul.
Taj Berg.
Count the bucket.
Fouls on Ty McCarver, his 4th foul.
And Tyreek picks up foul number 4. I thought that might have been the case. Stewarts Creek at the line, up 56-47. This for a 10-point lead. Shot it, got it. 3-point play for Roseburg. Looking at this full court pressure here are the Bulldogs. They get it down. McCarver. Long lob over to Zackees McCarver for the fadeaway 3. It's no good. And Daniel had the ball in his hands and it was ripped away. Goggins trying to control it. He does. Down to Taylor. Taylor goes baseline to Carpenter. Carpenter in the lane. Jumper good.
Yes, Carpenter.
Starting to pull away now.
Yep. Carpenter with 18. And it's a 12-point Stewarts Creek lead with 5.5 to play. Here's a drive. They're going to call an offensive foul there on Smyrna. And Kinzer kind of lowered his shoulder going in there.
Fouls on Jan Kinzer.
That's
the problem with Smyrna right now is they're not really having trouble with the press. But once they beat it, they want to rush and get in there and try to take a shot. And there's nobody there to rebound, and also they're rushing their shot.
Shaw to Carpenter now for the Creek, right side. Way across court to Taylor from the left side. Zips it in the corner. Here's the big guy for three. No good for Goggins. The ball goes out of bounds off of Shaw. Caden Matthews is coming into the game for Sakori Weathers for the Bulldogs. And Smyrna will inbound. Caden Matthews to take care of that. To McCarver. Tyreek has it. Now it's passed in the backcourt again. They got to get it across, and Zakis has it now for three from the left side. Back of the rim, no good. They're not getting the three to fall either. Goggins controls the rebound. Shaw pushing it up the floor to Carpenter. No look, down low. Putting it in is Roseburg. And a timeout for the Smyrna Bulldogs, who trail 61-47. 4:46 to play. You're listening to State Farm Prep Sports.
We're at Rick's Barbecue on Warrior Drive, where, of course, they've got barbecue and smoked chicken, ribs, but they have other favorites.
Our chicken tenders are delicious. We bread them here ourselves. We have so many different kinds of sides, and our nachos are really good and popular. I love the menu. I could literally eat here every day.
Anne-Marie Brent's at Rick's Barbecue.
We're thankful for the customers. We have a lot of regulars, loyal customers that come in, and when they come in, I already know their order.
Bet you're hungry now. We'll see you at Rick's Barbecue, 212 Warrior Drive.
Murfreesboro is conducting a special census, and we need your help. Why? Because our population has grown since 2020, and more people means more funding for our community. $175 per resident per year. This is Mayor Shane McFarland. Please fill out the secure online form at murfreesborocensus.com or complete the mailed form. List everyone living in your home. It's that simple. The special census helps us plan for growth and better services.
Count me in.
Hey, count me in.
And count me in too.
Participate today, and you could even win a $100 gift card.
I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. You're listening to Prep Basketball.
Thank you, Ron Reeves, and appreciate the scores tonight. Every quarter in the girls and boys game. We watched Blackman and Siegel tonight. Smyrna gets it across the timeline. Tyreek double team, long pass over to Zakis. Running in the lane, off the window, good for Jan Kinzer. 13 for him. And all but two in this second half. 61-49. Bounce pass to Roseburg, up top Goggins. Now right wing, Shaw. Roseburg comes back up to help, front court near side. Drives now to the foul line. Lob, and how about a thunderous dunk from Des Carpenter? Three dunks in this game. Two by Goggins, and Goggins with the assist to Carpenter on that one. 63-49, and they've stolen the ball. Carpenter down the floor. Carpenter, no look. Passes over, and Nelson tries to put up the shot. But he is walloped.
Fouls on number 4, Jan Kinzer.
So Kinzer
his third.
Picks up foul number 3.
Brody Webb.
And Brody Webb is going to come in for Smyrna for Caden Matthews. And it'll be out of bounds. Carpenter, the lob in. Roseburg wide open for three. No good. Back of the rim. Smyrna maybe dodged a bullet there. Tyreek McCarver with the ball. Pass down low to Kinzer. It won't go. Smyrna, or Stewarts Creek on the run out, and they just throw the ball out of bounds on a long, long pass, and Coach Jones saying slow down. 3:22 to go.
I look for them to hold the ball here before long.
Well, I think that's probably what he wanted to do. Brody Webb drives, no look pass inside, and nicely finished there by Jan Kinzer. Leading scorer for Smyrna. 15 for him. Goggins drives from the right block, high off the glass and good.
Sean Goggins.
Goggins with 14. We're trading buckets now.
Yeah,
it's
that's
65-51.
Exactly right. Stewarts Creek's just matching them.
Here's a drive inside. Kinzer misses the shot. Rebound put back though by Devin Greer.
Daniel.
No. He said Corey Daniel. But Ball goes out of bounds.
Timeout.
And a timeout. It's just a 30-second timeout for us, so we'll step aside. 65-53, Creek on top.
Is your car running like a dream, or does it need a little TLC? At Dr. Automotive in Smyrna, we treat your vehicle like it's one of our own. Let's hear what some customers have to say about Dr. Automotive.
Been coming to them ever since he opened up. Good family. I recommend other people to get them repaired here because I knew they would do it and do it right. Been happy to send people to him because I trust what he does so much.
We're crazy about him. It's all about the doctor.
For quality care you can trust, visit Dr. Automotive in Smyrna. We've got the cure for your car.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Thank you, Mr. Womack. WGNS and Big G TV coverage of State Farm Prep Sports brought to you in part by Sir Pizza. They sponsor our Game and Coaches Show podcast, which you can find at WGNSSports.com. And Sir Pizza is on East Main, South Church and Memorial Boulevard. Sir Pizza. Down low to Shaw. Underneath the goal, flips it out. Stewarts Creek back around the horn to Carpenter. Drives in, puts it up from the right side, no good. Here's Shaw with another rebound. Flips it back up top. Taylor. And an extra step there by Landon Nelson's going to create the turnover. 65-53. Got the organ going here at Smyrna.
I love it. I feel like I'm at a baseball game.
Long pass up by Smyrna and an easy throw down there by Matthews. His first points tonight. Stewarts Creek, long pass up. Here is a rafter-rattling dunk by Des Carpenter.
He was licking his chops, wasn't he?
Sure was. Second one of the night. Webb answers with a three on the other end for Smyrna. 10 points for him, 2 threes on the night. 67-58. Not seeing a whole lot of defense now, are we? Here's Goggins driving in and puts it up from the left side.
No, we're not.
Stewarts Creek has 3 players in double figures and more dunks tonight than we've seen all year.
I'm trying to get that thing to Brody Webb if I was them.
Shot is blocked. Cade Matthews has his shot blocked, and here's Stewarts Creek with the ball. 69-58. In the corner, 3 is on the way and in and out for the Red Hawks. Nelson. Kinzer in the lane, puts it up, shot bounces 3 times and falls, and the whistle indicates a foul.
Fouls on number 5, Jerry Taylor, his second.
Taylor picks up foul number 2.
Weathers in for Smyrna. Cam Nelson.
Weathers comes in for Smyrna. Nelson.
Kinzer +1.
That's Kinzer, rather, with the +1. 16 for him, and it's just an 8-point ball game, but under a minute to go. Taylor down the floor, in the corner. Trapped now in the corner, and a Stewarts Creek timeout. A wise one there by Adam Jones. And they work to get the players into the huddle here. Timeout. 1 minute. We'll be back. It's an 8-point Stewarts Creek lead. 53 seconds to go.
Since 1966, Fans Heating and Air has been a symbol of quality for Murfreesboro and Rutherford County. For friendly, complete service on Amana, Bryant, or American Standard Heating and Air products, Fans Heating and Air will do it all. Fans specializes in new homes, custom homes, or existing buildings. Give Fans Heating and Air a call today, 615-893-7930. Good luck to all of our schools and student athletes from Fans Heating and Air.
Every team knows which play can be the winning move. I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves, here to help life go right by combining your home and auto insurance. Call me at 615-873-1700. It's a winning move that saves you time and money.
What's your next dream? Paying off your credit card? Remodeling your kitchen? Whatever your dreams, they take some planning. I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams. Let's work together to come up with a plan to make those savings goals happen. Call me at 615-459-2683.
They work it down to Shaw in the corner after the quick 1 minute timeout. Kinzer picking up a foul. Trying to get them in the bonus here with 47.6 seconds. They are in the bonus, actually. So Shaw will shoot free throws. Coach Jones called that timeout and said, we're going to stall. Free throw is good. Smyrna knew that, so that's why they fouled quickly. Shaw has 6 points, all at the free throw line except 1 field goal.
But a gob of rebounds.
Yes. Second one up and good. He's only 6 foot, but he plays like he's 6'10". Lead is 10. Smyrna needs a bucket quick. Brody Webb takes it right side, puts it up off the glass, no good. Rebound, Stewarts Creek. Nelson, and a foul now with 35 seconds to play.
Fouls on Zakis McCarver, his second.
Zakis McCarver picks up the foul, and that will put Jerry Taylor at the free throw line. That's the only thing he doesn't have tonight. He's got a first bank 3 and a 2-point bucket. And now at a free throw. And Smyrna is subbing out with 35 seconds. C.J. Griffin is one of those. Zeke Key is one of those. Marcello Rowland is one of those. Victor Witherspoon is one of those. And Elijah Morales. So we got their names in, and I think Stewarts Creek's going to sub out here too. Free throw, no good. Not going to have a chance here. Witherspoon down the floor. Passes over here near side to Key. 23 seconds. Here's Witherspoon for 3. Deep one, no good. Rebound Taylor. Smyrna's not going to foul here, and I would suspect we'll run out the clock. Taylor's just going to dribble up just across the timeline with 9 seconds with 8. With 4, with 3, with 2, with 1. And that's going to be your ball game, and a Stewarts Creek Road win tonight. 72-61. 72-61 is your final score.
Fans, thank you for your attendance tonight.
As Stewarts Creek comes in and wins a pair at Smyrna this evening. When we come back, we'll have your Prentice Allsup Heating and Air post-game show. Got lots of stats, and we'll give you all the scores we have on the Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard. We invite you to stay tuned. 72-61, Stewarts Creek a winner tonight. Stay with us for the post-game show coming up next.
Shop your favorites at Dillard's, J.C. Penney, Rue 21, Hot Topic, and more. Grab a bite at Crab Fever, Sam's Sports Grill, Olive Garden, or Miller's Ale House. With more than 60 retailers, you're sure to find something that you'll love at Stones River Town Center. Find them on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for style tips, upcoming events, and sales information. Stones River Town Center, off Old Fort Parkway in Murfreesboro. Shopping centered on you. Online at shopstonesriver.com.
The Blue Raiders fan source for officially licensed Middle Tennessee gear is Raider Tees. Located at 910 Ridgely Road, behind Chewy's, just off Broad Street.
Time to get out in the cold in style with officially licensed Middle Tennessee stocking caps, coats, jackets, sweats, scarves, and more. If it's blue and white with the Middle Tennessee logo, you can bet the best selection in town is at Raider Tees.
Raider Tees by Ideas Tees, 910 Ridgely Road, off Broad between Chewy's and Chili's.
First National Bank of Middle Tennessee.
At First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, we show up and have been for 150 years. Let us show you how we do it. I'm John Dietrich, Senior Vice President, Commercial Lender at the Murfreesboro Gateway office. Let me have the honor of helping you and your family achieve its financial dreams. I am a lifelong resident of this community dedicated to making it better.
First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. We show up for you.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 401715.
Craig Buckner with Mills Family Pharmacy.
Many medications for our animals have to be compounded, and we offer that here at Mills Family Pharmacy.
Mills Family Pharmacy offers a wide range of compounding.
Special for you, your loved ones, or for your pets.
Learn more at millsfamilypharmacy.com.
Thank you for allowing us to be your local pharmacy. We're at 2994 South Church Street, next to Toots.
Mills Family Pharmacy, dedicated to providing customers with services to meet their needs.
This is a paid legal ad.
When a family member is lost as a result of someone else's negligence, the grief can be unbearable. It also leaves you with a lot of questions like, how did this happen? Who's responsible? And is my family going to be okay? That's a lot to go through, but with the law offices of John Day on your side, you don't have to go through any of it alone. We understand what you're going through, and we have the experience to get the answers, justice, and compensation your family deserves. Call the law offices of John Day.